Well, in Mommy Matters, we want to talk about the importance of getting a wellness exam. Counselor Valerie Jones is here. Now, everyone really needs to get that yearly annual checkup, right? Why is it so important, especially for our kids, to get that annual checkup?
Well, an annual checkup is preventative, and that is a very key word because for the sick appointments, they usually have about maybe 10 minutes or so, but for the preventative exams, they allow much more time for the doctor to assess not only physical, but their mental and behavioral health issues. And the reason why it's so important to get them done, I kind of use an acronym of ED, E being that early detection. So many things are treatable if we can detect them early. And then the D would stand for developmental screening. So during these exams, doctors are able to screen for different, like autism, different, issues that children may have, and then just making sure that they're meeting all of the milestones. And I feel like as a parent, we think, oh, milestones, they're walking on time, they're potty training on time. But there are other things that doctors know to look for. And I'll give you an example. A toddler waving bye, that is a developmental milestone. They should be doing that by a certain age. By the age of 4, when a child is playing, they should be pretending to be someone else. That is a developmental milestone. So also just keeping up with immunizations. And I mentioned that there's more time during these appointments, so the doctor can educate the parent. They can ask questions and then just teach them about milestones their children should be meeting.
If a parent's maybe worried about maybe getting some news that they don't want to hear, something like that, what would you say to them to encourage them to go and get that wellness exam anyways, right? To go and get that checkup?
Yes, well, again, it's very important to know that we can't control everything. Like if our kid is going to have if our child is going to have a problem, then that early detection is the key. I've talked to parents who have children who have autism, and they say that they were told their child would be nonverbal, but early intervention and getting like speech therapy early on, the child was able to talk. So you can really, treat things and prevent or mitigate the damages with early detection and early treatment.
Wow, it really goes to show why that preventative care, why those wellness checkups are just so important. In terms of development, what do you like to see by age for children as they get older?
Right. Well, typically doctors at the when they're born, like the early years, early 1 or 2 years, they are looking at how well they're growing, if they're thriving, and making sure they're getting all of those very important immunizations. As the child becomes a toddler, they're going to start looking at dental health because they've started to get a lot of teeth, and just making sure that their motor skills are on track. And then school-age children, they're looking at like the vision and the hearing screenings because now the kids are going to school. We want them to be able to see, the chalkboard. We want them to be able to see the teacher and hear what she's saying. And then as children get older, they become they have less supervision. So a doctor will be looking at how are they communicating with their peers? Are they getting involved in drugs or alcohol? Are they sexually active? So the older kids, we kind of look at some different things, whether they're developing an eating disorder or depression. So you can see the progression of things that doctors evaluate as the child ages.
Wow.